Morning, guys. It's a nice day today. Really beautiful. First day I've had off. I had to work three in a row. Worked an extra day Sunday. Um, Seems like there's a lot of COVIDs. It's interesting. You hear that it's fake, that they're faking the numbers and all this. I don't know. It seems like we have a lot of it. Um, I just want to make this little message about detachment. This is a great time to practice detachment with the election tomorrow, and there's going to be mayhem. They're going to try to make it look illegitimate when Trump wins. And they've been setting up and preparing for a long time. They've got people staged, I believe, to start rioting, start causing trouble. I saw a picture where they had found, a pile of bricks. There was like one of those metal, uh, like bus benches that was just sitting there that had been just laid out there for someone to use to throw it into a window or something. So they're definitely preparing for. They know they're going to lose. They know they've already lost actually. So they're going to do everything they can to just create mayhem and chaos. And so it's a good opportunity to practice detachment, and just detachment comes from connection to God, not from not caring. So this is an important distinction. And people who are disconnected from the source, they're having, they're the ones that have the anxiety and have mental disturbance because they're seeking validation from the outside, and the outside is just too tumultuous to seek validation from. It's too untrustworthy, and so we go inside and we connect to source at whatever level we can. It might seem like we're just imagining or just making something up or creating something that's not there, but it's there. We know it's there. It's been verified by many, many independent sources, many very trustworthy sources, heavily vetted sources, and we've been um, conditioned to not trust that. So this is a good opportunity to just step back, calm yourself down, center yourself, whatever way you need to do that, and focus on God, focus on that source energy, and that will give you the ability to separate yourself from this, because it's going to be mayhem, it's going to be chaos. I don't think it'll be as bad as some people are predicting, but I do think that there will be some disruption. And so we'll see what happens. There's a lot of, stuff flying around out there in the internet world, and I have a couple of people that I feel are very reliable, and going off of what they're saying, I think that a lot is going to be revealed. Not everything. They'll reveal things in ways that it'll be very subtle. Um, there's this example. Babaji um, the way he would deal with people who had issues was he would not directly confront them or directly um, tell them, hey, you've got this problem, and call them out. You know what I mean? He did it in a very gentle, subtle way. And the way he would do it is he would maybe tell a story, or use someone else as an example that wasn't there, or some way to make it very very subtle, because that's how the divine works. It's very subtle. It doesn't come out and just hit you over the head with it. It doesn't slam you over the head with it. It gives you a subtleness, a subtle. It allows you to use your level, whatever level your intuition is, and your your cognitive ability and your emotional response. It gives you the ability to respond on your own, and that's very, very important. I mean, think about a good parent. That's what a good parent does. They don't. fix everything all the time for their kids. They let them figure it out on their own. They maybe give them subtle hints, if if you do this, look at this person and they had these problems, and they were doing this and this, and instead of just hammering them. I mean, we all had examples of people that say don't smoke, don't smoke. Growing up my whole life, my dad was like telling my brother and I, oh, smoking's bad, smoking's terrible, smoking's horrible, smoking, smoking, smoking. Well, my brother ended up being a smoker, so how much good did it do? So um, we're going to be given that same kind of gentleness, I believe. It's just so wonderful. We've been given a real blessing, and to have this experience right now. The Trump crowds are huge. I just see such a positivity coming out that I've never seen before. A joyfulness, like people that are really breaking free in their own minds, because that's the first place you have to break free from, and you have to break free from the conditioning and the lies, and then the whole world opens up. Everything opens up, and we're going to be accepted into the galactic family. That's what's coming. The galactic family is here. They're visiting. I see videos every day of UFOs, and just amazing. I mean, the one I saw today was just amazing. It was incredible, in Florida, and they're just surrounding. They're all over the place. There was some lights here in Texas, somewhere close to here, not too long ago, a few days ago. So I mean, I'm expecting to see something. I'll let you guys know if I do. I'll try to get a video of it. I've been looking up. I've been looking up at the skies. It's just, it's fun. It's like you're anticipating your relative to come visit or something, and it's going to be awesome. So I just want to put out this message. We keep our center by having detachment. We keep our center. We have detachment by focusing on source and on this godly energy, this stabilizing force that upholds the everything, all of creation. And we can't understand it with our mind. It's something we can only experience in our heart level. So we just understand that the mind's going to jump around and it's going to have its doubts, but that's when you have the opportunity to do offering. And you can do that a lot of different ways. Everyone's got to kind of figure out their own little way of doing that, um, of letting go, of letting go, letting God kind of thing. However that works for you. With me personally, I offer it to Kamlesh Daji, that he's the fourth president of the Heartfulness System. I just think of him being there, and I just think of all these things just sliding over to him, almost like a table that's tilted, and everything just starts sliding over, and it just gives it all over, and just leaves me with an empty table. I don't have to sit there and try to figure everything out, because I'm not going to be able to. All right, you guys, peace to you. Glory to God. It's going to be an awesome week. It's going to be an awesome um, next few months when everything starts unfolding and things really start moving fast. And it's going to be awesome. And we're here to help others, to awake others and keep everyone else going. And um, to hone that detachment, that warrior spirit. My dad was visiting, and he's like, we went to the store. This is before he left, and he's like, what are we going to do what are you going to do if Biden wins? What are we going to do if Trump doesn't win? And I said, Dad, it doesn't change anything. I said the enemy's coming over the wall, and we prepare to fight to the death, and it doesn't change anything. We still are what we are. The truth is still what the truth is, and we just prepare to go down. It's like, I mean, this is what a warrior does, right? A warrior's has equanimity in the face of victory or defeat. You're just like, okay. I mean, obviously, we would like victory, but that's not how a warrior operates. A warrior operates on a level of truth. There is no defeat when you are standing on truth. because truth does not ever fold or is never defeated. It can be covered up, it can be obscured, but it can never be removed. Truth is truth. And if we're standing in truth, we fight to the death, and we just take whatever comes. But we never give up. We never give up hope. And it's the difference between living like a lion and living like a sheep. We're not going to be a sheep. We're going to be lions. And when the enemy comes over the wall, maybe they're going to overrun us. Maybe they're not. But we're going to fight to the death, and we're going to fight to our last breath. And to me, like I said, it doesn't change anything. It wouldn't, it's not, I don't think it's going to happen, but if it did, it doesn't change anything. So anyway, leave you with that, and I hope you have a good day.